Highly placed sources have informed that brisk communication underway between the top brass of the core committee on Naga Peace Talks and the NSCN-IM leadership to finalize the date and time for a crucial meeting to give a definite shape to the peace agreement. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio and some top core committee members are expected to meet the NSCN-IM leaders on May 29 ahead of the NSCN-IM Emergency National Assembly meet on May 31st. It may be mentioned that the core committee on Naga political issue had a crucial sitting in Kohima yesterday to discuss on the talking points with the NSCN-IM leadership. Well, there is a sudden urgency in things as far as the Naga Peace Talks is concerned after the core committee's recent visit to Delhi. A member of the core committee and UDA co-chairman 𝐍𝐚𝐿 informed Northeast Life earlier in the week that the government of India may be willing to quote-unquote incorporate the Naga statue in the Indian constitution besides allowing use of Naga flag in cultural events. 𝐍𝐚𝐿 added that the ball is in the NSCN-IM's court now and everything will depend on whether the Naga political group takes the offer and closes the deal. All right, to know more on this, we are being joined over phone line with our Editor-in-Chief 𝐍𝐴𝐿 Hussain. So 𝐍𝐴𝐿, as per sources, brisk communication is underway between the core committee and the IM leadership. So is the input confirmed, 𝐍𝐴𝐿?
Well, Priya, yes, there has been a lot of communication between the core committee secretariat and the NSCN-IM leadership. Basically, they're trying to fix a date. Now, sources are telling us that the date has more or less been fixed for 29th of May. That is 29th of May, where the Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio and other top leaders and few other top leaders of the core committee are going to meet the NSCN-IM leadership. Now, this meeting is expected to take place at the police guest house, police complex in 𝐍𝐚𝐠𝐚 and for reasons of this meeting, which is going to take place in the police complex in 𝐍𝐚𝐠𝐚. This is going to be a critical meeting where the core committee members are going to discuss what is believed to be a formula devised by the center to break the deadlock as far as the Naga Peace Talks are concerned. And the formula involves, letting the Nagas use the flag for cultural purposes and also give a reflection of the Naga statute or the 𝐍𝐴𝐿 in the Indian Constitution. So in what form it is going to be reflected in the Indian Constitution, those things are a matter of detail. Of course, they're not giving out details to the media at this point in time, but we are getting to know that these are the two points that the government of India has decided to take it forward in order to break the impasse. And the meeting between the Chief Minister, core committee members and the NSCN-IM in all probability is fixed for 29th of May, and that will be ahead of the May 31st Emergency National Assembly meeting of the NSCN-IM. And NSCN-IM also wants to give and deliberate and give a final shape or a final push to the draft that will ultimately lead to the signing of the Naga Peace Accord.
Well, 𝐍𝐴𝐿, as you've already mentioned, that the NSCN-IM has also called for a meeting of its ranks on May 31st. So can we say this is the final push for solution and it's now or never, 𝐍𝐴𝐿?
Well, yes, this can be considered as an now or never moment because people like Deputy Chief Minister 𝐍𝐴𝐿 and others have gone on record to say that the BJP has a majority in parliament. The BJP is running the central government. There is a BJP and alliance partner government in Nagaland. So this is the right opportune time for a Naga Accord to be clinched. So therefore, they have appealed to everyone to seize the opportunity to take advantage of this situation and sign the Naga Accord. But at the end of the day, the ball lies in the court of the NSCN-IM because as far as the NMPGs are concerned, they consider that the discussions have come to an end. They are ready to sign on the agreement. But that is not the case with the NSCN-IM. Now that the government of India has come up with this two offer about a flag and the Constitution. The ball is clearly in the court of the NSCN-IM, and that is the mood among the core committee members. At least the majority of the core committee members, they want that NSCN-IM to walk the extra mile like the government of India. That's what they say. So at the end of the day, we have to wait and watch how things unfold. The meeting on 29th between the Chief Minister, the core committee members, and the NSCN-IM will be critical. And of course, the NSCN-IM itself has called this meeting on 31st of May, the Emergency National Assembly, that is going to give a final shape to the draft that may ultimately lead to the signing of the Naga Peace deal. But of course, there will be a lot of other events in the timeline leading up to the signing of the accord. The framework agreement of the NSCN-IM and the agreed position of the NNPGs, they will be combined together to come up with a combined draft accord that will be also presented to the legislators, the elected representatives in Nagaland. That will also be given in the public domain for the common people to see, and therefore only then it will go back for the actual signing. So there are a lot of steps left. But yes, these are crucial meetings, the May 29 meeting as well as the 31st May meeting convened by the NSCN-IM itself.
All right, Vasbir, thank you so much for all those details.